I'm trying to look for the like mental mistakes. The right word, mental mistakes. Too many mental mistakes would start happening about with by Milwaukee towards like I would say like the last maybe 3 minutes of the fourth quarter. Too many turnovers, too many unnecessary shots, shooting in, not rebounding no more. You know what I mean? Like it just Giannis and Brook Lopez they was dominating the boards, but I don't know what happened those last like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. They just couldn't get it together. They just couldn't get it together. Portis turn over the ball, out of bounds. I thought it was a foul, but the ref didn't think it was a foul. Say okay, turnover by Bobby Portis. Giannis is wrapping dude's arms up, getting loose ball fouls. It was just so much. It was just so much mental mistakes that was happening. It was like they was trying to get Toronto back in the game for some reason. It's like, man, finish this game up now. Even even the start of the crazy comeback by Toronto, that Milwaukee was still up with like 11 points. It took unnecessary turnovers, unnecessary fouls. Um, not they stopped getting rebounds. They was getting rebounds the whole game. Those last moments they stopped getting rebounds, giving Toronto too many chances to make comebacks and to create shots. And then, oh man, my least favorite Duke Blue Devil ever, Grayson Allen. I am so tired of Grayson Allen. So let me give you the scenario. Let me give you the scenario right now, man. They basically, I forget how much Milwaukee was up right now, but they was up. It's basically like maybe like the last minute of the game or something like that. Forget how many points they was up, but they was up. You know, um, Gary Trent Jr. He went and got the ball. He about to, he about to shoot this wide open three because Grace Allen left him. I don't know if that's Grace Allen's man. I'm pretty sure it was his man, but it's like he left him. He's right there on top of the perimeter, and instead of like competing with the shot, instead of like trying to contest the shot, jump up with your hands way up in the air. You're not going to block it, but maybe you could disrupt him enough that he's not going to make this shot. What do you do, Grayson Allen? You punch the man in the balls, or you tap the man in the balls, or you slap the man in the balls, or you open palm the man in the balls. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Why is this man so dirty? I'm a blue Blue Devil. I mean Blue Devil. I'm a Duke Blue Devil basketball fan. I've been a fan of Duke for many many years. My favorite Duke player, my man Jay Williams. My man Jay Williams is my favorite Duke player. I love that man as a player. So I've been a fan of Duke for like I'll say about 20 years now, give or take. I'm not old enough to remember Grant Hill and Christian Laettner and everything, but when you become a fan of the franchise, you start to do you start to look at the history. So I know what those guys did. I have an understanding what they did and everything and the accomplishments that they accomplished. But my first time really watching Duke, where I could actually sit down and know what's going on, was Carlos Boozer, Shane Battier, and my man Jay Williams. So I have a lot of love for Duke basketball program, and I was forced to have to root for this man, Grayson Allen. I was forced to. I've been watching him do so many dirty plays since Duke. The tripping and the kicking and it's like, oh my God, just play ball or get into UFC. You know, apparently you're in the wrong sport. You got all this aggression. There's a physical aggression sports that you could join. So apparently you in the wrong sport because you want to hit and kick and trip. You know, like, yes, he left his man, Trent Jr. Yes, Trent Jr. is about to get this easy 3-point right now because he's wide open. He wasn't shooting well throughout the whole game, but he's wide open. Right? It's the last moments of the game. He's motivated. This is his shot. Contest the shot. Nope. That's open pawn. That's open pawn. Slap the man in the genitals. Like you open pawn somebody's balls, man. You just Dana White, Trent Jr.'s balls, man. Oh my goodness. Like, so, and it, you know, before I continue on with what happened with the play, I'm watching the game and I'm hearing the commentators, and it's so funny to me, man. The commentators of the the game, the TV commentators of the game, try to dumb it down. It's almost so much. It's almost like him himself couldn't believe what he just saw. Oh, it looked like him in the mid session. Then a few moments later, I think he got him in the leg. Do Trent Jr.'s face look like he got hit in the leg? Do he look like he got slapped in the stomach? Do he look like it? No, the man is bent over with his eyes wide open and his mouth agape with the look in his face that says, ow, I got punched in the balls. Very clear. Don't dumb it down. Don't try to act like we didn't see what we just saw. Don't act like, we just turn our heads for a moment. When we turn back, we say, oh, what's going on? And then now it's your job to tell us, oh, he got hit in the stomach. Even if I did do that, even if I did turn my head and did not see what Grayson Allen did, I could see the look in Trent Jr.'s face. I could see the look in his face. His look himself do not look like a man who got hit in the leg or the stomach with an open palm. Low blow, man. Low blow, Grayson Allen. Maybe, you know what? Maybe you shouldn't join UFC or boxing because you'll be disqualified because that's not even legal in those type of contact sports. Dana White, somebody's balls, man, in the game. Unbelievable. So, and give it up to Trent Jr. though. Went up for the shot. Right? No defense at all because his hands is on the basketball. About to shoot this 3. He gets open hand slapping the balls and still made the 3. Go ahead, Trent Jr. About to get this 4-point play as well. We thought it was gonna be a 4-point play. Refs went to the monitors, disagreed with the commentator and said no, he did not hit him in the leg or the stomach. Flagrant foul 1. And so I saw something I never saw before. I never saw this before in all my years watching basketball. I never saw a flagrant foul when you could shoot 2 free throws. Or at least I didn't think that's what I saw. At least I didn't think that's what I saw. I never noticed. I'll say that. I never noticed 2 shoot free throws for 1. I never noticed that. If that's the thing. When they start doing that, it's almost like they just made it up today because they feel bad that this man got hit in the balls. That's what it looked like to me. I never saw that before. Make 2 for 1. You got 2 shots to make for 1 point. I couldn't even understand. I didn't hear it like another for me. I didn't hear it again for me to have an understanding of what that means. And I was like, oh, he got 2 tries to make this flagrant female, this flagrant foul. He got 2 tries to make this free throw. Okay, when they start doing that? Cause I seen flagrant fouls where, actually no, that's technical fouls. So I guess it's because he made the shot. Because I could say this, I don't remember seeing a flagrant foul when a person made a shot. I don't remember that. I don't have a memory of that. So maybe that's why I never seen it before. Because, a person get a flagrant foul, they don't make a shot. You know what I mean? They basically got hit and, got hit in the head or something, and then, they fall on the ground, and, the ball don't usually go in the hoop. So big ups for Trent Jr. You got a flagrant foul and you still made the shot. He ended up making that free throw. He ended up making that free throw and complete a 5-point play. All these type of unnecessary errors and everything, man. It was just too much. It was just too much. Too much. Milwaukee was making too many mental mistakes. Toronto ended up tying the game. And now we're going to overtime. So now it's overtime. Man, Milwaukee defense is definitely the MVP of this game. Definitely MVP of this game. First 6 shots Toronto shot, miss. Milwaukee was missing shots too. And this 0 for 6 field goal percentage rain that Toronto was doing, Milwaukee was able to make 1 basket, but they was missing a lot of shots too. But I don't think it was because of Toronto's defense. I think they were just putting on bad shots. I'm watching the Bucks defense making stops on Toronto, making stops. Grayson Allen is still playing overtime. He played the whole 5 minutes of overtime. At least that's what I believe he did. And I'm just like, all right, well, he's basically the reason why y'all in this predicament right now where y'all could possibly lose this game. I'm very surprised he's in the game. I said this to myself. I'm surprised he's in the game. Then the man hit the game-winning 3-point corner shot. Oh, what a way to make up for hitting the guy in the balls to put 5 points for Toronto that contribute of putting this game in overtime in the first place. Because I'm telling you right now, man, if he would have sat in overtime, the media would have been on his head. If they would have lost that game, I think Grayson Allen would have been on the trading block. I believe he would have been on the trading block if they would have lost this game. Not because the game was so important, because they just tired of him. He makes the game-winning three-point shot right at the corner 3. Bam. Trent try to go ahead and get a 3-point, doesn't go in. Van Fleet go ahead try to get the 3 points in, or try to get a shot in. No, I'm sorry, a 3-point. Try to get a 3-point in. Does it go in? They Giannis get the rebound. They foul him for some reason because it's like less than a second left. Let's go home basically, man. Let's go home. It's over. Let's go home. Final score 104-101. Very exciting game. But I'm happy in the post game coverage. Giannis said, "Look, man, basically what he said was we shouldn't even be in this predicament in the first place. We gotta stop this. We shouldn't even be here in the first place, and you shouldn't. You have 21 points, in the beginning of the second half, you up 21 points.